Thank you. A 16-year-old boy is in the hospital after a York County Sheriff's deputy shot him yesterday. Sheriff Ron Montgomery says it happened after the teen pointed a gun at them. He held a news conference about 3 hours ago. Brenna McIntosh has followed this story since it broke.
And Brenna, what did the sheriff have to say today?
Well, Sheriff Ron Montgomery says it's still unknown how the teen got a hold of the gun. He says young people getting their hands on guns is an epidemic across Hampton roads. York-Poquoson Sheriff Ron Montgomery says his deputies received several calls Sunday evening about someone pointing a gun at people at an apartment complex.
We even had one person claim that the laser sight that we later found on the firearm, she actually had the laser go across her face. So the gun was actually pointed at her head at some point.
When deputies got to the Claremont apartments, Sheriff Montgomery says they found a 16-year-old boy barricaded inside a car with a gun. He says the gun was a 9mm pistol with an extended magazine.
There was approximately 23 rounds that were later found in this gun that he had.
Sheriff Montgomery says deputies tried to negotiate with the teen for roughly 10 minutes before the teen got out of the car and pointed a gun in the direction of deputies. That's when one deputy fired 3 shots, hitting the teen twice. The sheriff says medics immediately began first aid and took the teen to the hospital.
Well, the first one was more of a grazing wound. He was struck just here is the wound that's caused him to have the surgery and be in the condition that he's in.
The sheriff showed 13 News Now footage from neighbors that showed the teen emerging from a car and raising his left arm with a gun in his hand.
We will be consulting with the Commonwealth Attorney about potential criminal charges, yes.
And Sheriff Montgomery says while the teen is in critical condition in the hospital, doctors believe he will recover. Live in York County, Brenna McIntosh, 13 News Now.
All right, Brenna, thank you. And the deputy who fired the shots is on paid administrative leave. Sheriff Montgomery says Virginia State Police are not investigating.